Hello, friends, and welcome to Storytime. Today we're going to be reading the book, The Word for Friend. This book is written and illustrated by Aidan Cassie. So this is the front cover, this is the back cover, and this is the spine. And the spine says, The Word for Friend. Okay, friends, let's get started. The Word for Friend. This is the title page. From her new house, Kemala could see her new town. Somewhere in her new town was her new school, and it was filled with new friends. She was sure of it. At the new market, Kemala helped her mama shop for school supplies. Everything was wonderfully unusual in her new country. Kemala told her mama each thing that was different. Pretty bags, Mama. I've never tasted these. It smells like baked pine nuts. Wonder what it was. Did you see all those cute babies? This money has whales on it. Look at the lady's house. Kemala loved talking. The kids at her new school liked talking too, but their words were different. They spoke a language Kemala didn't know. Do they speak our language? She asked her mama. No, whispered Mama, but we'll catch on. So it looks like all these kids are all speaking different languages. Venen, Kemala. But she doesn't know what that means yet. When her mama left, the teacher spoke Kemala's name in a friendly voice. Kemala was shy at first, but soon she was telling the class all about herself. It took 2.5 minutes. When she was done, the room was quiet. Some kids giggled. No one had understood her words. Kemala's tummy went all fluttery. She curled into a ball and pretended that she was alone. Oh, she feels really sad because the kids don't understand her. Later, the other kids played leapfrog. And they cut out fancy hats. And they sang a frog counting song. But Kemala did not leap or cut or sing. She stayed in a ball. All her wonderful words were missing. You see her? She's in a ball. After what felt like forever, it was finally time for recess. High in the branches, Kemala cut leaves into animal shapes. She was good at cutting, but she was absolutely not good at speaking a whole new language. An anteater from her class popped down, pointed to herself, and said some words Kemala didn't know. Mia nomo estas Ana. She guessed that meant that the anteater's name must be Ana. Kemala showed Ana how to cut the leaves with her sharp claws. Ana really liked cutting too, even though she was a mess at it. Look at how Kemala's cutting with her claws. A little bit harder for Ana, though. At circle time, Ana proudly held up one of her shredded leaves. The room was quiet again. Some kids chuckled at her hippopotamo. That's what she said it was, a hippopotamo. Kemala imagined it was supposed to be a hippopotamus. Ana laughed the hardest. When Mama picked her up from school, Kemala started talking like she'd been holding her breath all day. Mama, The school had a giant maple tree, and the rug was soft, and it had cushions, and we made frog hats, and the kids are nice, even though some have big teeth. And the teacher told me verde means green, but Mama, well, I don't think we should go back tomorrow, said Kemala. I think we should go home. They don't know I like acting and drawing and eating termite jelly. I'll never learn all the words. I just can't. And Mama gave her a big hug. Kemala didn't want to go to school the next day, but at recess she found Anna up in the big maple. Anna had brought thick black paper. Together they cut and cut. It looks like Anna's teaching her a word. Elefanto. Elefanto. Oh, an elephant in their language is elefanto. Kemala cut out the shapes of friends she used to know. A binturong, an orangutan, and a mouse deer. Using twigs and sap, she made them into delicate stick puppets. Wow, look at these beautiful stick puppets. And Anna made a sloth. Kind of. As Kemala made an elephant, she felt Anna watching how she carefully turned the paper and attached the tiny limbs. The following week, Anna came to school with a bundle of puppets she'd worked on at home. They were far better than her first ones. Some were fancy and some were plain, but they all were fantastic to Kemala. Look how beautiful they are. Kemala and Anna used them to tell each other stories. Look, they're putting on a puppet show over here. Kemala's were silent, but she loved making the puppets act. And though Kemala understood only some of Anna's words, she loved hearing them all. One day, Anna brought Kemala a special puppet she'd made as a gift. A magnificent tiger with intricate cutout stripes and carefully hinged legs. Tigro? Tigro. Tigro. Oh, she's learning the words for tiger in their language is tigro. Kemala wanted to say how much she loved the puppet. It reminded her of a story from her homeland where a clever mouse deer outwits a silly tiger. Kemala knew Anna would like the story, but she didn't have the right words to tell it. So that's when she had an idea. I wonder what her idea is going to be. Maybe she didn't have all the words, but Kemala couldn't wait to speak any longer. In her new language, she said, Venu, spectaclum vidu, pelage patroj, ne pelage pupoj, la grande arbo si nocti, mi kai Anna mia amico. Well, that means come, a show, see, beautiful fathers. No. Beautiful puppets. The big tree, tonight, me and Anna, my friend. That's what she announced to the class. The room was quiet. Kemala knew she'd made a mess of it. Then everyone cheered. No one seemed to care about her mistakes at all. That evening, Anna hung a sheet for a screen, and Kemala brought lights and a lantern. Together, they put on a grand shadow puppet show. The audience laughed when Anna's mouse deer tricked a hungry tiger into eating pudding made of mud. They applauded when Kemala's tiger got caught by the cobra, who wasn't a belt after all. And though her actions did most of the talking that night, Kemala tried more and more words every day. Kemala had always loved talking, but most of all, she loved making a new amico, friend. And look, there's her spending time with her friend, Anna. So Anna helped her learn her new language, and doing all those activities helped them become friends. The end. But first, look at this. This is a pangolin. This is the type of animal species that Kemala is in the book. So this book was called The Word for Friend. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today, and I'll see you next time.